Hello, hello. Welcome to Healing Body, Mind, and Soul. I'm your host, Aeriol Asher. Today's program has been brought to you by Soma Sound Therapy, Healing Body, Mind, and Soul.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here today. Today, I am with my friend Kristen Ronning, who is a wonderful Reiki practitioner and vibrational sound therapist. And she's just here today. We're going to have a little talk. We would love to know what's going on with her. And so put your hands together for the fabulous Kristen Ronning. I'm so happy you could spend some time with me today.
My pleasure.
So why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself and I know, but tell everybody who's listening to this video a little bit about yourself and what kind of work you're doing.
Well, I'm Kristen. I live in North Hollywood, which is near Los Angeles. And I am a Reiki practitioner. I just recently got certified. So the bulk of my life right now is practicing the Reiki energy. I was attuned or placed, as they now call it, to the Holy Fire 2 attunement. And it's really such a powerful and gentle energy. I just love it. And it's really improving my life and those in my family. I also recently, I think just last month, where I met Aeriol, we trained for, sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. That was one of the greatest classes that I've taken in a really long time. I met Kristen at the Vibrational Sound Therapy training. And wasn't it weird? What I found weird, Kristen, was in the room, we probably had 6 or so Reiki masters in the room. And it was really powerful energy, the synergy between all of us.
Oh yeah, it was so amazing. It was really amazing to be there. Yeah, it was just really powerful because everybody's like so on the same vibe. It's not like you have to try and explain yourself to somebody. Like you were saying while we were there, I feel like I've known you guys almost all my life. Like we've met before. When you just find somebody that's on your wavelength, it's just so nice to have a community and spend, like a nice long week learning a new modality. So that was, I've always been interested in sound and the sound's effects on the body. So that was why I signed up for the training, and it's really changed my life. Even that 1 week that we were there.
What have you noticed since you've been back? Have you had any awarenesses around sound or vibration since you got back from the training?
I think a lot of what I experienced happened during the training. Since I've been back, it's been like keeping, kind of bringing it into my reality and grounding the effects of this kind of like therapy, I guess you could say, into my everyday life, because you kind of go on a retreat and you release all the stress, and this like was perfect for that. It just was like peeling off the layers of the onion of just like the tension, the normal everyday stress, and then you find out and you discover what's in there, and you can find a new level of groundedness and a new level of just comfort in your own body is how I've experienced it. Any pain that comes up, I found that just making a sound, like a tone, it will have like just a releasing effect almost. Even with the singing bowls, which is what I've actually mostly been working with. We learned on the ones that were especially engineered for vibration, and even just using voice and, the chakra drum that I got and the different singing bowls. It's really been such a great addition to, I guess you could call it my meditation practice.
Yeah, your daily practice.
My daily practice. I just call it practices because these are the things that you do to stay healthy, right? Like it's Absolutely. Not I with this or that, but it's just a healthy lifestyle, a wellness, a way of being healthy, and keeping peace of mind, keeping comfort in your body, keeping you know, harmony in your relationships. um,
Yeah.
so you can show up and be yourself and not be distracted by something that happened, or any major life events, or something that you saw in the news, like we're having the fires, you know, going on. So it's just, yeah, I found it's really been really effective. And I'm so glad that I chose to go and meet wonderful people, learn a new modality. I'm really pleased.
Hey, Kristen, I know you're a dog person, and I was just thinking while you were talking, because we were talking about vibration. To me, I just got the visualization as well. Have you ever seen a dog when they get up, or they bump themselves, or they've been sleeping too long, and they get up and they like shake it off? That vibration of, they just like let it go, and they let go of all that somatic energy that humans, we hold on to it, right? And the crystal bulls, like, or not the crystal bulls, I mean the Himalayan bulls, the Zen bulls that we practiced with, they vibrate through us. Remember that great the great visual we had when we put the water in the bowls and you could see the ripples? I have been saying that to a couple of my clients, and they're like, oh my God, I can feel how the sound is moving through my body. And because of that visual that they actually had, I think I was sitting by you when I took the little visual. I'll put it on Instagram later on today. But seeing the sound waves, how they move through water, and knowing that your body is composed so much of water, it just is amazing to think that vibration is loosening everything in the somatic body, right? It's amazing.
No, it is amazing. It really is. Like when I was a child, you know, like I wasn't in a musical family or anything like that, like where sound was a major aspect of life. And so, you know, I heard music through the radio, and it's very kind of like a mental, emotional thing. Like you connect to the words of the song, or the emotion that the singer is conveying. And then, you know, as I grew up, I actually got into like the dance scene, and I got to experience, just by being in like a concert. I didn't really go so much to concerts, but just like in like a dance venue, like the physical impact of loud music, And so like there's a, you know, I had experience with that, and like its effect on me was just so different from just hearing it on like the radio like that. So I guess that was like one way that that's one way that you can come to that same realization. Like you can see how it works through the water. You can actually feel it from like speakers that are very loud, and like from here, like with the Tibetan bowls, you can actually experience sound as a physical wave, like
Right.
not just visually, but like directly, in direct contact, you know, putting the bowls on, I guess, not chakras, but just on different physical.
Well, on the meridians,
Yeah.
For sure. You know, I had a client the other day, and she's been a client of mine for a long time, and I started using the bowls on her, and she goes, Aeriol, I love your work. She goes, I don't understand Reiki, but I always trust you that I'm gonna feel great. She goes, but this I feel. And it's like no explanation is required. Of course, I think as practitioners, certainly our strike, our intentionality around the bowls and the space we hold for the client, all of our Reiki practice and all of our energetic practices come into play, and great practitioners are going to be great practitioners. But to have her say, like, I don't even care what the explanation is, because I can feel the effects. Right, having that that instantaneous relaxation,
instant activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, right?
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like you get to feel the physical aspect of sound, but without like a mental dialogue already over it. So it like holds a space, like you said, for your own release and your own healing and your own navigation into that place of healing.
Oh, beautifully put, beautifully put. Well, I want to make sure that everybody that's listening to this fabulous, juicy conversation, and trust me, I want to have more fabulous, juicy conversations like this and other healers like you, Kristen. I'm hoping to actually have a Sound Healer Summit, and maybe we could get all of us with our bowls from our classes and all of our cronies in one big event, and we could all share the love and share everything in one sitting. That's my dream. Anyway, but let's tell everybody how they can find you. Now, I know that your Instagram handle is Sun Dragon Reiki. And you also have sundragonreiki.com if people want to find you online. But you would love to connect on Instagram because you've got all that inspiring stuff. I know you're doing a Reiki meetup in North Hollywood. So people can probably come and participate in that and participate in that wonderful, loving vibe that you've got on.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, all the information's on my website. And yeah, I try to post frequently on my Instagram account. That's pretty much where you'll find me. My contact information is on there, and I'd love to hear from anybody who's inspired.
Awesome. Okay, this is Aeriol, over and out.
Hello, welcome to Daily Reflections with Aeriol. I'm Aeriol Asher, and today's daily reflection is entitled, I Feed My Spirit Each Day with Positive Thoughts. I feed my spirit each day with positive thoughts. Positive thoughts keep my mind in the right space. When I have a positive thought, I have a positive mood. A positive mood leads to courageous actions. My spirit has the best chance to soar when I keep my mind filled with positive thoughts. It can be difficult to hold positive thoughts when life is challenging. However, I know that most positive thinking is the best medicine for troubled times. Everything begins to shift when I engage in positive thinking, and there is an absolute change in my self-talk. A bad day can quickly become a great day if I take control of my thinking. I strive to think positive thoughts from the moment I awake until the moment that I drift off to sleep. When I catch myself thinking negatively, I immediately replace the negative thought with a positive one. I find that this is enough to put my day back on track. Good things happen when I think positively. I keep positive thoughts in my head by asking myself positive questions. What's the best thing that's happened today? What can I be thankful for in my life? What is the most exciting thing in my life going on right now? Such questions feed my spirit and allow me to smile throughout my day. Today, I'm focused on keeping a positive attitude from sunrise to sunset. My thoughts are positive, light, and hopeful. My spirit is soaring. I feed my spirit each day with positive thoughts. Self-reflection questions. Question number 1. What can I do when I find myself thinking negatively? Question number 2. How can I start each day with a positive attitude? And question number 3. How would my life be altered if I constantly thought positively? I hope you've enjoyed this podcast of Daily Reflections with Aeriol. This is Aeriol Asher, and I'm wishing you a great day.